Good run, Elliott. Good run, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Trent, I'm going to have to slang it on this nigga, though. I'm going to have to throw that bitch on this nigga. He going to try to key in on my run and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to show this nigga that I can throw that rock, too. You know what I'm saying, Trent? Trent Taylor, 66.
A second down throw for Prescott. He's going to fire one deep. Oh, this is taken in.
You know what I'm saying? We can fly that bitch in there, too. You know what I mean?
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. Partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays...
Gotta back this nigga up here. Hold on one goddamn second here. Let's back this nigga up off of this line. Got 8 niggas in the box and shit. What the fuck? 9.
On first and 10, Prescott buying time to his left. Incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Jerry, send it to Trent Taylor. He ready.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
He might not want to run, but you're going to force him to.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
All that sitting around shit, he just sitting around watching the game and shit. Ooh, Trent.
On third down, Elliott. And an alley to run.
Ooh, you needed that first, though, for real.
A good effort there, 9 yards, but it's going to leave them looking at a 4th and 1. They'll run it with Elliott. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. A first down carry by Elliott. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
But it appeared to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here's Prescott being chased out left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
Now, grab the niggas you just had, nigga.
I wonder if they'll go for it again.
I certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Ezekiel Elliott not able to get it past the marker. And this defense holds on the 9th opening drive.
Good D head. You know, I'm finna show you what defense is for real. Oh, Dyke, like this nigga was talking shit about you, cuz.
Unsuccessful. Now they look to pay him off on the first down.
Hey, what up, everybody? What's up? Hey, he wanted him in online for a while, bro.
They started on the scrimmage. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
He has a lot of instincts on his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a
Yeah, on
missile.
the
Stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
6:45, and then I gotta go look at a house. When I come back, if he ain't on, I don't know what to say.
On second down, here's Mahomes. And he goes down. It's
Oh, he just gonna take that sack like that. Ooh, wait. Why you downgraded? Cuz now you getting your ass popped.
After the sack, they'll come out now 3rd and 1.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Everybody in the game?
And instead, they're going to throw it on play action. Going for it. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35.
Well, Brandon, there's no question.
I'm gonna go ahead and
but you can bet this
take me a right
defense
there.
knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
There you go, defense. That's what we talking about, baby. Yeah.
Field goal range. They just opted not to kick it.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Uh-oh. Got a head set. I get with y'all a little bit. But I got a head set. We see what you're talking about.
Cowboy touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Point after up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. For the Chiefs, Charles, looking back to last year in summation, 12-4, first time as the #1 seed in the AFC since the mid-90s, 1995. And yeah, there was a lot of disappointment, understandably so, after that loss to New England, but it's like we were talking about with Patrick Mahomes, a lot to be proud of.
It certainly is, and just think about your chief weapons coming back. So what I did there.
Yeah, chief weapons.
Thank you. Yeah. Tyreek Hill will be back. Travis Kelce will be back. Of course, Mahomes is the quarterback. The defense will need some work, though. They've got to get better against the run. Gave up way too many yards in that category. They've got to get back to their elite levels in takeaway numbers. Something that's dropped off the last couple of seasons. But they're starting to make some corrections there. We'll be talking about Kansas City for years to come.
Yeah, that rush defense 27th in the league, so certainly something to shore up before next season. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. 23 yards on the play.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. On the run, it's Ware. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On the ground, this is Ware. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up first and goal now. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troop.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Back here with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We've had the kickoff to begin the first quarter. Now it's time for the second quarter kickoff. And they've got it here with a first down. Prescott down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC 10. A big play here for the Cowboys. 65 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are in for 6. And that drive happened quickly, which is great because they scored the points, but then their defense has to come right back out on the field.
It is exciting, isn't it, for the offense to do that? The defense is saying, okay, that's cool, but let's not make it a habit. We need to get some rest sometime.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Oh, 360. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And for them a touchdown their last go around. Obviously they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. And even 60 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how it's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there?
I hate you, nigga.
Play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably doing play action since you ran it twice.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Sean Lee in there to drop him.
Let's go, Sean. Let's go, Sean. And Cola defense a motherfucker. Boy.
And Butker able to put this one through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, it's just not as much space. They end up having to kick 3 there.
Oh my goodness! Ooh, I had some pretty moves on that. I ran one back on Trent ass. I'm gonna ran one back on you.
Things just change. Offensive playbook just opens up. And now on defense, do you play aggressively or do you lay back a little bit to try and calm things down?
Give to Elliott. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
Come on, he trying to stop you, Elliott. He trying to stop you, old boy. We'll put up with that.
That doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. 2nd down, Prescott dancing to his left. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a 1st.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Forced out to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
The give is to Elliott. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all we need. We'll need more than that.
On 3rd down, that's Elliott.
Go forward, nigga.
We'll lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. 4th down, Prescott, and that's caught by Beasley. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
Good shit, fellas. Good shit.
Oh. 2 minutes to play here in the 1st half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. They'll run with Elliott. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
His way forward here for a good little gain. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. This is Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right?
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. And before the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Mahomes to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is this horoscope off? Is biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's Elliott. And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially close.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Justin Houston in there to sack him for a loss of 6. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And that will get the lead up to 14. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Mahomes going to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught.
Hell of a catch.
Oh, my, he pulled it in. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 62 yards.
Hell of a catch. I beat the fuck out of him, man.
There is all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Sean Lee in there to get in for his 2nd sack of the night.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass.
This is caught by Hill.
Where was that nigga at?
Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the night.
That's all right. That's all right. Get back out there. Get back out there. Put some points up, baby.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score.
Boss man.
A combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it.
What's up, man? It's too hard. You beat me yesterday. You the one beat me 40-0. What's up? Let me read this back.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Already. I was just playing somebody. He beat me on 27-10. But I came back on him. But he beat me 24. That was a good one. Yeah, like when you beat me yesterday like that, I somebody 30 something 0 he quit. 31-0 he quit. And the next game I beat him on 30 something to 10. Again. Yeah, but with 2, maybe better. Oh, Brady. What was good? Everybody else in the game? Hey, Anto. What's up here, huh? Trying to ready? Hey, Tree. I guess everybody in the game, but I'm catching up.
From our experience together, we have learned
already.
The coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
They go to Elliott again, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Prescott on first down. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Elliott. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
A 20th carry here for Elliott. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Well, certainly running the ball pretty well on this drive, and all I remember as a secondary guy was if you're making a lot of tackles in a game, that's usually not good for your defense. You've got to figure out how to keep things in front of you, because you know there's 3 levels: defensive line, linebackers, and into the secondary. And if the 3rd level is leading your team in tackles,
and that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will add on.
I knew it was coming, man. I knew it was coming. I was just waiting on it.
This 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
it was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And now here comes Kansas City. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And that's going to be incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
They'll run now with Ware. And he's running right through it. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Well, so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
They run it here. Ware. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Throwing, Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot.
Oh, you was gonna pick that?
His legs into the throw, became an all-arm throw.
I led on boy a little bit. Shit, if he'd have got it there, I think he'd have toasted his ass. I'm just saying. I think he'd have toasted his monkey ass. I'm just saying.
Good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third.
Oh yeah, wait, make him go back. Make him go back.
6 yards on the punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long
Wait, make him
field
go
ahead
back.
and a 1st and 10. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4.
Get my ball back, D. Get my motherfucking ball back, D. He tripping. Nigga ain't burning nobody around here. Not around here.
And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
They'll rifle this one deep right. And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys turn that.
Good game. You must be ugly. You up? Yeah. Figured.
Flintstone, Mustang, color Americana. Fruity pepper, Beth Wilma, Betty, Fred, and Barney back. I'm out of town, I think she modeled at McCombie. Wrist game, lucky chummy, told my jeweler leprechaun. I'ma come clean, I got me. Paranoia got me rolling on my sleeves. Okay, cause I'm up.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 78 yards, and the Cowboys have taken the early lead. The very first play from scrimmage, how about that? Talk about setting a tone.
And people always talk about doing exactly that in the first 5 minutes of the game, the first offensive and defensive series. Who's going to gain an advantage? Well, we saw exactly what happened there. A tone was definitely set by the offensive team.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And they'll go on the ground. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Here we go now.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And they'll go with a ground attack here. Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns them a fresh set of downs. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
Prescott to throw it. He sets to fire deep. And both guys were there.
Ooh.
Falls incomplete.
Boy, you putting that bitch in there though, Jack. I can't even blame you, cuz you putting that thing in there.
Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Prescott from the gun. And now another one thrown incomplete.
All right, let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys. Because the offensive guys are always taught, find the 1st down sticks and make the play. But on defense, what do you want to do? Guard the 1st down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage, figure out where the 1st down line was, and end up making the play, swatting it away so they couldn't get the completion.
And, Charles, when you start talking about NFL kickers that have hit from 62 or further, it's a pretty short list, isn't it?
That it is, but how about the trust by a head coach to even let your kicker try from that range? That's really showing a lot of faith that he can get the job done.
Yeah, faith and guts. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Black 58 rail! Black 58 rail! Here we go! Green 39.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the 1st quarter.
Ooh, that was a good game.
Gets there this time for the sack.
I think normally we would talk about basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
And the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown?
I think Boss Man open.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need
Beat the dog shit out of Trent.
17 yards to go on 2nd down.
What happened to Trent?
He gone. He got his ass tossed.
Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 71 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player,
Hey, 303.
and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go.
Hey, hey, Hunter.
That was the 9, and he just kept going all to the end zone for the
King just topped in building, man. The guy just got done playing. Pretty good guy. Yeah, so throw him one of them tickets and stuff, you know. You too, 303. Trent.
The kickers in today's game
Trent gone, cuz.
are so good and so skilled and hit
Oh, he
distances
was
that we
in here 2 seconds ago.
and we can't do that. That's
Yeah.
a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure we love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now let's see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
You shut him out, my man. Yeah. He got shut out the last game too. So yeah, he a little soft right now.
You know, I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball,
Hey, laughing ain't catchy. I've been getting my ass whooped like a motherfucker too. Shit.
Me too.
Especially by y'all two motherfuckers. That goddamn headhunting 303. Yeah.
Stop.
Hey, dog, you want to get another one in or you want to wait on one of them?
Who that? Who you talking to?
The guy was got done playing at the rate game.
Who he play with?
Yeah. Okay.
Who he play with?
He played with Pittsburgh.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. A first down throw for Prescott.
Hey, I'm gonna watch your broadcast to your game over with. I take winners.
He is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Or losers. Don't matter. I want both of you motherfuckers. Before 6 o'clock.
People in hell want ice water, my nigga.
I don't want to hear that ice water shit. If I was in there, I probably would get some water.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Who broadcasting?
You.
A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They've got a first and goal to go at the 7.
Yeah. You is.
3 niggas. 3 niggas. 3 niggas.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive.
Man, there was 3 niggas right there. I thought for sure you was gonna grab that, take that thing there, man.
Coverage on him made it very tough for him to get the ball.
To the air again, Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
And we
That's not my fault, my nigga.
To the running back, this position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
All right, just for that, I ain't going in, cause I ain't gonna go in this time.
They'll turn to the power game, and Olawale trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it.
What did you call him timeout for?
And be granted another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Oh man, it's first quarter, nigga. What you mean? Oh, okay. Oh, all right. We'll make sure you're gonna need them motherfucker.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal.
Here we go again. Come on, Zeke, the freak. You got this, G. Oh, yeah, that's in. That's in. That money right there.
Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns
This
now
bitch.
for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
That's 2 points.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back.
Here we go again.
We got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish.
What you running backwards for? Don't worry about that, man. Don't worry about that, man.
To call another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And going deep.
What the fuck? How is he wide open?
It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Wow.
Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points.
I ain't like that shit, hombre.
The extra point up and good. And it goes down to a field goal at 17-14.
I like that. I liked that. I liked it, that remark. That shit just got me hyped.
Fielded about a yard deep.
I liked it, that remark. I liked it. Ooh!
He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Ooh!
The Cowboys
Oh!
heading back out. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2
Breathe,
touchdowns on
little
the field
daddy,
in their first 3
breathe.
possessions. They're playing so well
Breathe,
right now.
little
The field
daddy,
goal probably feels like a
breathe.
disappointment.
Hey, Nightfly, how your day work, huh?
So Prescott and the
Say what?
Cowboys now
That was
with
good.
10
But
at their 36
played in the mud. I had to go to the car wash and wash that shit off, man. That motherfucker's like, he was like, man, I ain't never seen no nigga spray himself off instead of the car.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Hell yeah. No, I'm talking about the spray one. Spray kind. Not like that.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally.
Yeah, man. My car all fucked up.
Didn't happen on that play.
I throw some towels and shit in there. But I'm expecting there's some mud in that motherfucker.
Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They're facing a tough spot, 3rd and 8 here to start things out. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flush to his right. Fighting through pressure.
Come on, fucking.
Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now Prescott. And Beasley with it over the middle. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Was that Justin Houston?
That was good D.
On his own drop there?
It was indeed the former Georgia Bulldog.
That was good D.
Normally what we talk about with him, rushing the passer. That's where he's really earned his reputation. But showing here he can be a complete player with that great speed of his.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
Oh my goodness. That was my fucking fault.
It certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. Now Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jeff Slade from 13 yards out. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
That's exactly why you want to drop those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside.
Straight up, girl.
That's a tough one for the defense to handle.
Tough, but couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6.
That nigga said y'all lying.
He loving that shit, boy, I tell you. I already know. I want his ass my damn self.
Oh, hold on. I know that nigga just say he was finna give you a shot. Oh, all right. All right. All right. Mr. Show. Mr. Big Show. Mr. Big Show. Yeah, okay, Mr. Big Show. Mr. Big Show. Oh, come on then, nigga. Yeah, let me see what your ass got, nigga. Hike it, nigga. What the fuck you scared of? You coming.
DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
No gain on that run. And while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe under a heavy
Oh, no. Oh, no.
like a tennis match,
Oh, no, 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 no.
So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Mahomes now to throw.
No. He threw it too fast. He was scared. Scared in that pocket. Boy, he was scared.
Finally, I say, here's a stop on 3rd down.
On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away.
Best decision made all game.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this will be taken at the 13.
Woo! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
With a new set of downs.
Damn, big dog, you doing them like that, big doggy dog? Hey!
But not just that, they had a great air attack going.
I'm saying I'm finna throw this motherfucker. I'm gonna Dak, put on your gold glove, cuz. Put your gold glove on. We going in. Yeah. Put that shit on, Dak. We going in, cuz.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Put that bitch on, Dak. Pow. Put that motherfucker on. Let's go, Dak. Put on your gold glove.
now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60% at its 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep.
And that's when he's got to be happy.
Get your face out the pillow, nigga.
You have to think on early downs like that first.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, me? Who, me?
The ball was popped up in the air. And how come things go from really fast to almost slow motion when the ball's up in the air and the defender's unable to haul it in?
Oh, you talking about me passing the friends? Damn, that ain't even defense. That's just passing the. That shit just passing the friends. Okay, that's cool. Oh man, damn. There you go, Hearns. Way to snag of that bitch. Let's go. We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. There you go, elbow, AK-98, 2 touches. Let's go. You hot in the motherfucker, boy. Damn.
Getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout.
Oh, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do?
On 3rd down, it's Elliott.
Come on, you didn't get that. You did not. Oh, that's some bullshit. That right there's some hoe ass shit right there, man. Fuck it. We going for it anyway. 4th and 2. Let's go! Fuck this nigga, man. Hell yeah, they heard that shit, nigga. I said it loud enough just for them niggas. I say, fuck this nigga, man. Fuck, you heard? Nigga.
Ezekiel Elliott on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
AT&T, cuz.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Let's go, D. We ain't giving up no bullshit. We ain't giving up none of that bullshit. Let's go pop his punk ass. There we go. Pop him, Sean. And then talk shit about him.
Chiefs now getting set to go. And on the last go around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory.
Pop him, Sean.
Lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs. And hopefully flip the field.
That's all right, Anthony. You was a little bit behind on that. You was a step behind on that. That's all. Ooh, hell no. Who let this nigga in? Who let this nigga in here? Derek, Lil D. Lil D.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, Lil D don't want to talk, huh?
this one across the 30-yard line. Right.
What's up, little D?
Down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Hey,
How
what's
you
up,
like that?
Darius?
How you like that ass whooping you took last a few nights ago?
100 yards, including that 217-yard three-score performance against the Eagles.
Man, hey, I got a line of niggas trying to get at my motherfucking head. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I got a line of niggas, a line. Shit, you better play Night Flight, nigga. Fuck, worry about who I'm finna play next.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook. But
Second, that's why you finna play Night Flight, and then I'm gonna beat your ass right after Night Flight beat your ass.
Allen Bailey in there to get him for a loss of 5.
Playing Headhunter.
Huh?
I assume this defense will be charging again here. It's second.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna play 303, but once you play kids, man, he played with Pittsburgh.
2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL
Pittsburgh.
on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth.
Yeah, he played with Pittsburgh.
Quarter number 3.
Oh, that's Darius kind of nigga right there.
I know.
That's Darius kind of nigga right there.
Pittsburgh, he like to play, yeah, because he like.
Yeah, he like to play against them niggas right there, yeah. There's a little rivalry for him because he can't fuck with the Cowboys.
Quarter number 3. And this
Hey, kid.
Gazette sails over the end line. Here comes the Chiefs' offensive unit as they'll have it to begin.
I don't know if he off the mic or not. He in the building.
Game, a chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get...
Damn, I was fucking up right there.
Well, he ain't playing fucking seems to me, Darius.
You're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener.
Don't do him too bad because then that nigga ain't gonna want to play me.
Shit, he been whooping my ass.
Swap him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5.
You sure have, all 3 of y'all.
Second and 15 following that sack. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Travis Kelce
Did that shit on accident, huh?
the intended target, and it's 3rd down. And Charles, gotta like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now Austin. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know that...
This is caught inside the 15. A big play here for Dallas.
They gonna make me bust out my potato chips again.
Not the tallest receiver on the field, but he just shouted to admit that the little guy can't go downfield and make a big-time catch on a deep pass because sometimes they'll just out-scrap you for the football.
They'll try and run for it up first.
Hey, you know I live in Columbus, don't you? You know that, don't you? There's...
Stop it right around the 1. A good run of 6 yards there, gets him closer to the goal line.
About 5 minutes away from Ohio State University.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Hell no.
He a Michigan fan. sorry ass Michigan.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott.
That's why I said that.
And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24.
Tell him again, Darius.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Chiefs now. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
On second down, Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
It looks way too easy right now. 2 carries, 2 straight first down runs. The eyes are carrying the legs to the proper hole, but they're being created by an offensive line that has the leverage game going for them right now. Lower than the defensive front, creating space, and he's finding it in a big way. Gotta love what they're doing on offense right now.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up first downs.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down. They run. It's Williams.
No. Way to bring his ass on back.
Will force a turnover on downs.
Way to bring that nigga ass on back.
They stop him short of the
About that, and that's the defensive coordinator.
Way to bring that nigga back. He thought he was out of there.
And they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
No, that's what I didn't want to do.
Prescott is going to be taken down. And that's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really
2 points.
Brandon, but I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go play fake. Mahomes. And past the 40.
Oh, he did not catch that.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive.
Guess they gotta start giving you some shit.
And then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Way to come back, Mandarich. Way to show some speed out there. Way to show some speed out there. See how you show that speed, baby? I liked it that.
Receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend.
Oh, this is bullshit.
He's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott out to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Austin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And a big turnover there.
Anthony Hitchens, bitch ass.
They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to go up top again.
Come on.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Again, it's Elliott. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Arlington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 1st down, Prescott. Letting one fly deep for... It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play for the Cowboys on 3rd. And even 40 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll throw again. Prescott letting one go deep for the end zone. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And again, it's Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis. They go play action. Now Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 65 yards. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And they'll go on the ground. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Spencer Ware, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we get to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort, at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They go play action here on first down. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And that one results in 35 yards. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, it brings me right out of my seat.
A A second down throw for Prescott. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Here you go.
On third down, Elliott. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at fourth down.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
47. 46.
They'll run it with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys add on.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know that plenty of people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And it'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Randy Gregory in there to get him for a loss of 5. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's going to go down again. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up.
Good game.
He's just catching everything. Man, you see that shit, man? It's some bullshit, bro.